Hey guys, let's take a look at arithmetic sequences. In this case, we have to find the 34th term. So there's only a couple of bits of information here. We know the 20th term, a sub 20, and we know the difference in this sequence. So we're going to use the explicit formula. Now, this little formula sheet is in your Algebra Student Membership dashboard under Algebra Resources. So you can just print it out right there. But let's jump into this. I'm going to copy the formula, and then we'll see if we can plug into that and figure out the 34th term. Okay, so we know some interesting ideas here. We know that the 20th term is negative 179. So think about if I was going to do a sub 20. I don't know my first term. Like I don't know what that is. It doesn't tell us that. So I'm going to call that x for a moment. But I know the 20th term would be n is 20, right? A sub n, the 20th term, we replaced n with 20, minus 1 times d, the difference it tells us is negative 8. And that is times negative 8. I think that this can be tricky right here because remember, you can see here that it's times, but when you write it, sometimes it looks like it was this minus 8, but it's not minus 8, it's times negative 8. Now there's something else that we do know. We know that the 20th term is negative 179. So I can replace a sub 20 with what it equals. It actually equals negative 179. 20 minus 1. I'm just copying the rest down. Okay. So in this case, I could solve for x and figure out, look back at what x equals. X is the first term. If I know the first term, then I can find the 34th term. So we have to kind of go around and find something extra before we can actually get to the answer that we're looking for. So 20 minus 1 is 19. And then we have 19 times negative 8. And I'm glad if you know that, but I don't know that. So negative 152. All right, x minus 152 equals negative 179. Now I'm solving for x, so I need to add 152 to both sides. And I'm going to get a negative because negative 179 is bigger. Let's see what we get for that. 27. And it is negative. Okay, so we find that our first term is negative 27. I'm going to put equals a sub 1 so that I'm reminded of what x equals and what it means in this situation. So now I'm ready to actually find the 34th term. So a for the 34th term equals the first term, negative 27, plus n minus 1. Now n, notice where there's another n in the formula is here. And that is 34. So 34 minus 1 times the difference, which is negative 8. Okay, so let's clean this up. 34 minus 1 is 33. I need to multiply here. 33 times negative 8. Again, negative 264. So negative 27 minus 264 is going to be my 34th term. And that is negative 291. So my 34th term is negative 291. And that's the process that you would use using your formula to solve that problem. All right, I hope that was helpful. I have other arithmetic sequence problems, so look around and feel free to work on those. Let me know if you have a question. Send it in the Q&A in the membership, and I'll be glad to work on those with you there. All right, I'll see you next time.